Kick in the can. Kick in the can, see who's home. I'll huff and I'll puff. Hey, Roger. I'll huff and I'll puff. Only in the movies, right? I hear somebody knocking on my door. And what special guest do we have today? Everybody's a special guest. BK, I wasn't sure if you was working today, but I think you already are at work. I think tomorrow's your day off, as you was telling me earlier. Through the grapevine. Yeah, we're doing good today. Kind of hot day, but there's like an overcast. So when the sun's going down, it's like a murky looking cast coming down over the lake. How you all doing? I am doing fabulous so far. So far we're doing good. Oh, deadhead. Oh my. Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to you all, one and all. Nice setup. Oh, it's I got nice people that are helping me with my channel. Without you guys, I don't have nothing. Which is true too. So I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny when I say that. I'm getting a little bit of fluctuation on I'm getting like a pulse. I have to pick it. There we go. Yeah. How are we doing? I am doing good. I am here. I was a little bit speculating. Should I come on? Should I not? I feel good, but I don't feel good. And then I was just browsing through my friend list on Facebook, and I seen Mr. 555, and I was curious. I haven't seen him for a while, and I like talking to him. He's always a colorful person, just like everybody else. We all colorful. Everybody has a unique story behind us. Not just one person spotlights, but everybody spotlights each other one way or another. Today, BK is spotlighted. Tomorrow, maybe Mr. Danny spotlighted. But everybody, even maybe tomorrow, Carl could be in the spotlight. Hopefully in the good spotlight. No, nobody wants to be in a spotlight of shame.
Yeah.
Do we have more than one? Do we have more than one person on my doorstep? Oh, just George right now. How you doing, brother?
I'm foggy out here too. Same weather.
Oh man,
1,500 miles away.
We
looks like
here in Kentucky. We're having low pressure, high pressure. We're getting thunder showers. they're coming in and then they're fading away. It's kind of like it's hard trying to make up its mind. The weather is what it wants to do. We need the water really bad because
Sounds like
you're muffled a little bit, brother.
yeah, I think you're in.
Yeah. Like I said, we're having thunder. We're having a thunderstorm. And I think that plays has an effect on my internet. But right now it's stopped. For right now it's stopped.
Okay, I'm
How
driving
you
out of the
doing?
parking lot here. I can't hear you very well. I think your internet slowed down.
No, Danny's saying that you are breaking up 5-5. Or it could be both of us are breaking up. It just depends on what side you're on.
Well, I'll log out and come back in.
I could hear you pretty good on my side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right now you sounded pretty good. Kevin is going 5-5. Not so good. Kevin, you're good here. Thanks, face. Yeah, I like I said, I was reluctant about having a show. Sometimes you're in the mood, you got something you want to say, or you're just in the mood just to rant. But
Yeah, let's
you
hear
know,
your rant, man. What's up?
no, not a whole lot. I just everything is going good. I went on Bama's show earlier and I said hi to everybody and nobody's saying hi back to me. And I'm going, damn. And I said hi to a couple of my friends and hey Roberto. And I said hi to a couple of my friends and nobody said hi back to me. And I called up BK and over there overseas where he's at, and I said hi to him, and he didn't see me, and so I guess Bama put me on timeout or something.
Well, I didn't notice you on there. I was working on a house when that show was going on, but that was kind of an odd time. I think it was 4 a.m. in the Philippines.
Yeah, it was early. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
not
very
much going
early
on.
in the morning for them. But yeah, nobody acknowledged me, and I asked BK if he could see anything that I'm writing to him, and I said hi to him a bunch of times, and he said he couldn't see nothing. So I guess I irritated I irritated Bammer or something like that, and he put me on timeout or he put me in he blocked me for the moment or some.
What kind
I'm
of
chuckling because I think it's funny.
what kind of internet are you on? Are you on some kind of satellite uplink or something?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's the problem. I've never heard of a good connection using that.
Yeah, we like I said, we're getting low pressure and high pressure thunder showers, lightning burst, and
Yeah,
and and I think
that's
it's
just like having a Philippines internet service.
oh well that just reminds me of at home then. Hmm.
Yeah, that's no good for a porn tube.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that kind of stuff. I don't look at that. I refuse to, because for one day I am saving it for that special moment. Oh shit! Yeah. Well, I'm trying to sound sincere. I'm trying to sound like I really mean it.
Well, I'm going to try and head back there on September 25th if I can get through all these bullshit lawsuits and stuff I got to deal with. Going to be good times after that.
Well, I was talking. I talked to you earlier today, and I asked you how you doing, and you said you're going through some kind of BS.
Yeah,
Is that the BS you can bring to our audience, or is that just like a hush hush?
yeah, it's the
You
same
don't
old
want to
shit.
tell nobody.
It's the same old shit. Someone falls down in front of your store and they try and sue you. You know, they don't know how to walk across the sidewalk, or you got bad renters that damage the house on their way out.
Yeah.
Cost me a shitload of money. So now I'm in there fixing that, and then I hire contractors to come in and help do all the work, and they're a no-show for 3 days in a row. And then my one and only employee got sick and had to quit. So,
Oh man.
You know, just the way it goes.
Yeah, that's kind of sad when you're one in only, huh?
Yeah, she got sick really bad. I think she's only got a few days to live. Some organs
Oh
are
my.
shut down, I guess.
You know, yeah, that oh, it's she's a female too, huh?
Yeah, that's what
That's
happens when we get old. She's older, you know.
oh well, don't give her the boot. Just make sure she's okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's just the way it goes, man.
Wow.
But you know, it's impossible to find help anymore. You know, for if you own a business or you're trying to get jobs done. I think contractors that do home improvement work are probably the most unreliable people there are in the workforce. They always
Well,
have
yeah, because
not
it's like
show up.
a quick fix, it's like in and out. So you know, it's not like you can get a good working relationship.
No, they don't want to do the work. They want to not show up for most of the time. Then they want to show up at the very last day and slam it out.
And they want the
Work,
money
that
on
ain't
that
flying.
day.
Yeah, that don't jive. I'm not doing that. I need to get this particular house up for sale and get rid of it.
And was that house on the market?
No, not yet. I need to get it on there. I'm just going to take my profit off it and invest it in other things. It's you don't want to own a house in Seattle anymore. You know, the local government, they make all kinds of laws that dictate what you do. I mean, it's impossible to. You can't even pick out your own renters anymore. You're not allowed to do a background check on
Wow.
on renters anymore. You can end up
Well,
getting
then
sued for that.
how can you pick? How can you pick who is good and who is bad for you then?
You can't, even if it's a hardened criminal. You're supposed to rent to them according to their law.
Well, that's not very fair for you then, as a homeowner.
Oh, of course not. That's the liberal mentality.
Yeah, because if you get somebody that's like a thrasher or a party, or if it's a crack house, you know,
Oh, yeah.
what do you get? You get nothing but a headache and a heartache.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why a lot of people in Seattle are selling their homes, people that have extra rental properties, because they're losing control of their homes.
Oh.
And they're talking about banning Airbnb from Seattle like they did in San Francisco. So you're not allowed to rent it out online with that app.
Huh.
Yep, more you lose more right anytime you're in a liberal area, you lose more rights every day. You don't ever vote for any of their bullshit. Always vote no, no matter what.
And this has been that way for a long time, or is that
Yeah,
just now beginning to be that way?
since the 90s, it's gotten bad. Now it's really bad.
And I guess you don't want to get no squatters in your area because then it's hard to get them out. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The police, they'll come and protect the squatters using drugs in your property. They'll throw you in jail if you try and physically toss them out of there.
Oh my God.
That's why you got to handle shit out. When you get problems out of court on your own.
Well, yeah, but I think you got to handle it in a nonchalant way.
Yep. You go in and handle it yourself.
Huh. Well, yeah, but violence is never a good way. Hopefully you can get it fixed.
Yeah,
Nice and legal. Let the lawyers handle it.
I had a renter pull out a knife on me one time.
Yeah, I don't like knives.
Last summer.
Evidently, I don't like knives.
Yeah, and he threatened to cut my throat, and I told him he was bringing a knife to a gunfight. It was the only thing he was doing, and I had to pull my Glock out of my pocket.
Well, that's good. That's self-defense when it comes that bad. Captain Spaulding, how you doing?
People are crazy. You don't know what they're gonna do.
How you doing, Ricardo? Hey, Dan.
Let me check the chat here. I gotta toggle back. I'm on an iPhone here. Let's see.
Well, we got a whole bunch of celebrities in the house today.
Okay.
We got Ricardo here. We got Captain Spaulding. We got Danny in the house.
Oh yeah, there's BK. There's a good guy.
Well, Danny, yeah, BK's here. Roger Miller's here. Oh, we even have Van here. Trying to get my meds. Oh goodness. No, it's just sometimes you just wish. Okay, but what if if one of your bad tenants or one of your like a squatter vandalized the house so bad, or if they set fire to your property, does your insurance cover that stuff? Even though you tried to get them out of your house and you called the police, does your insurance cover that stuff?
Dude, it's always a battle with insurance companies. They try to get out of everything. They hire people that specialize in getting out of insurance claims. That's all they do. So if anything ever happens, you got to be ready to fight tooth and nail.
Oh my gosh. Because you spend good money to protect your house, your family, your property. I guess that goes under your house, right?
Yeah,
your property.
I'm going to get out of rental homes and just go into commercial buildings to rent those out. That's a lot safer. I mean, we have a commercial building that's just 4 walls and a toilet to deal with. You don't have a bunch of people living in there.
Yeah, but wasn't there a place in
criminals have more rights than the property owner?
Well, wasn't there a place in like San Francisco on the or there was like some kind of art side of San Francisco that these guys rented a warehouse and they were living in half of it and stuff, and the other half there was like a studio, and they weren't supposed to be living in it, and a fire broke out.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Maybe there were some crispy critters that came out of that deal, huh?
Oh man. Yeah, but the police tried to get them out a couple of times. They knew they were occupied inside of that building, even though it wasn't deemed a residential. It was a commercial building. But
Dude, I got a friend that's a Seattle police officer, and dude, they've got them by the balls where they can't do anything anymore. No profiling. If they think someone's dirty, they're not allowed to pull them over. I mean, nothing. It's
yeah,
ridiculous. And everybody's like, hate the cops, hate the police, hate. All these left wingers, and they'll be the first one to hit 911 when they need somebody.
so that just makes you wonder if you and your wife or your girlfriend, if you're lucky enough to have a girlfriend in the Philippines, and you get a property, you know, you got to find out what kind of laws you have that's going to protect you, especially you as a foreigner.
Oh, in the Philippines, if you're a foreigner, you better have an exit plan in case shit goes bad. Just in case, I don't want to sound too negative, but you need to get out of there in a hurry. If anyone's going to make up a fake crime against you, you got to get out of there.
Yeah,
and that's what women do there to get their way.
Women are family members, maybe.
Well, yeah, they'll make up a fake crime and file a case on you, and you're fucked. And there's no defense. You got to get out of there.
Yeah, we had not me, but I knew of people in Iloilo that like a guy, he had a real nice house built there, and they said that this guy was screwing one of the family members, and they chased him out. He was a Chinese man from mainland China, and they chased him out. And him and his wife did go back to mainland China, and the family members took over the house and the property. The house was under what do you call it? Was under the family it, it was on the family lot, but
yeah,
it was just the family owned the lot, but they didn't own the house. But when they went back to China, everybody all moved in.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? You got to nowadays with smartphones and Facebook, Facebook. You got to know how to play the game there, or you can get burned. They're a lot more educated nowadays on ways to scam you. Yeah. I've really noticed that in the last 10 years. Like I listened to the BK show earlier today, and he had a guest on, and I'll try and get this exactly as it was, but he was talking about, he was telling his Filipina that he could leave her with all these assets when he gets older to maybe make her more comfortable or happy. And, I said, hey, man, that's a terrible idea. You don't ever advertise what you have in the bank, man, when you get older, they might expedite that for you.
Yeah, make it fast, make you pass away faster, you're saying?
Oh, yes. Oh, man, you never tell anybody you got a will there and you're going to leave them any assets. You got to be out of your mind. And if it ain't the girl that sets you up, it'll be a family member, because they're all going to get a piece of the pie. That's the way it works. That's the game.
But in my rose-colored glass world that I live in, I don't think about that kind of stuff. And I think everybody lives in a kumbaya landscape, and everybody's all happy, and we all are one with everybody. But I guess not everybody's that way, but I'm sure there's a lot of people think that way.
Hey, man, don't forget, life is cheap there, man. If they know there's a big payday coming, you're going to be on your way out.
Yeah,
man. You're there. Play the game. Tell them you're on a fixed income. with a little bit of money coming in. That's it. You don't ever tell them about anything else.
So what? So you don't tell your girlfriend, or you don't tell the in-laws, or you just keep mum's the word.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about some of your assets, just say that stuff's being left to your family in the USA. But you don't ever tell them what they're getting when you pass away. That's suicide, man. I mean, you can go onto Google and read about all kinds of different cases where the wife helped the old foreigner husband pass away a little quicker. They like rat poison and that kind of stuff. And they're
But
not too anxious
didn't
to
you
give you an
taste that
autopsy.
already once? If I remember correctly, through your good tales of the Philippines, didn't you say somebody
Yeah.
try to snuff you?
Yeah, for $400. That was all my
Yeah.
life was worth. The lady
Yeah,
didn't pay
that's
me back, so she
you
thought
got to be careful what you do and what you say, and don't irritate somebody. Because see, I got when I was in the Philippines, I was there for 13 years, and most of it was pretty nice. And then my last the 13th year, I mean, it just seemed like the end part turned to hell pretty fast, but.
Well, just
You got
think
to.
of this, Kevin. Kevin, if you would have told them that you had a will and you were leaving them stuff, they would have hit you more than one time with that axe. Guaranteed. So guys have to think about that, This lady owed me $400 over a business deal, and she wanted to have me killed over that.
And she put rat poison in your drink, or in your drink in a period of different days.
No, it was in the water bottle, and I tasted it, and something was bad, and I only swallowed just a little bit, and I got extremely
So
sick.
you mean that was just a one-time deal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought
it
it
was.
was like more than once.
She found the opportunity to dump the poison in my bottle, and she did it. When I went to Makati General Hospital and told them what happened, they weren't surprised at all. They'd seen these cases. They knew exactly how to treat the poison. And I didn't know it was rat poison right away. And then the doctors told me that's probably what it was. After about 6 hours of testing and plugging me into tubes and everything else, I ended up getting blood poisoning out of that. Dude, I was shitting blood for over a year from rat poison.
Yeah. Rat poison is not a very good way,
I couldn't feel my
because
hands.
it thins your
I was
blood.
trembling. I couldn't taste anymore. My eyes turned yellow. Dude, it was horrible.
Oh, really? It turned yellow, huh?
My eyes turned bright yellow. Yep. My blood,
Yeah, I seen
when they were
somebody
doing
that had
samples of
TB.
when they did test tubes of the samples in my blood, it was like bright purple instead of red.
But you got to remember, not all Philippines is that kind of experience. Not everybody is gonna get a bullet to the head.
Well, let me tell you about the lady that did this to me, Kevin. This was
Maybe so.
okay. No, this is a wealthy Filipina. She drove a Mercedes in Manila. Now that's saying something, dude. She owned a factory, Americana, that had 40 sewing machines set up.
Maybe she just didn't want to part with that money.
That's right. If she did that to me, she's probably killed off someone else in the past. And they're not going to give you an autopsy there. They don't give a shit. No one would ever know. It'd just be another dead tourist. Ain't like the USA where they give you an autopsy over any doubt of what happened. Yeah, so I learned my lesson. No, do not do any business there at all.
If you're a person with money, you got to be careful, I guess.
Well, yeah, if you're costing somebody else money, they'll just take you out instead of talking to you about it.
But you know, as a rule, I think these are like isolated cases. Um,
Well, yeah, but it's happened probably hundreds of times. What happened to me?
yeah,
But okay, I'll tell you
yeah,
what, Kevin. I'm just glad. I'm glad it was the rat poison and not a gunman with a 45,
yeah.
because I wouldn't have
Thir-
got out of it.
yeah, 45.
That's what they like. They like that big 45 there. That's the gun they make out in the jungles. All the illegal guns. That's the most popular pistol there. That's a big slug.
Yeah, it is.
There ain't no walking away from that at close range. But I hate to talk about the bad stuff all the time, but I still love the Philippines. 99% of the time, it was great. Man, I had all
Yeah,
my
it is.
like,
That
dude. I got all my fantasies out of the way. It was good times, man. I had a girlfriend there one time that gave me unbelievable times.
that we call that memorable times.
Oh man, it was great, man. That's what made life worth living.
Well, you know, every day. I mean, if you could walk around, get up on your own, and and have a nice person at your side. Hopefully, in the opposite sex, have a nice person at your side and enjoying everything. You know that is nice, and because see, the Philippines is very affordable, and we can afford to live there if we have a fixed income. And but a lot of people cash out when they're a little bit too young, and they think kind of like me. They think that I thought I could just live in the Philippines and all my money that I cashed out when I was in Alaska, and just have my own business, and everything was going to go good. And I was mistaken, and I there wasn't no YouTube there here when I first started out, and I had no people just like the good people here, like Seth Styles, uh, Philly in the Philippines, uh, Captain Spaulding, all these Danny, all these good people that's out there, Peter, to advise us on what's going on.
Yeah, that's
And
it's a good community, Kevin, because it helps you learn how to play the game there, so you can get through it. If you
yeah,
go
but
there
there's a
not
lot of
knowing,
BS
go
out
there
there
not
too, so
knowing
you
jack shit.
can't trust what everybody's saying, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go there and you don't know what's going on, you're going to get run over. There, every single day, you're a target of a scam there.
Yeah, and I think with this internet and with all of these channels popping up like popcorn, that everybody's trying to hustle you into a this is the dream. Everybody has a dream, and I had a dream, and I lived a dream for 13 and a half years, but that half a year went to hell. At the end, it went to hell.
Right.
But I'm one of the only people that I know of that I can say that survived the Philippines from what happened. What happened to me, not many people is gonna have a happy ending.
Yeah, man, you were way out in the sticks too, or jungle.
Well, I was 3 hours I was 3 hours out of a bus ride out of town.
So now,
So
what's
yeah,
up?
that
Can you speak the language fluently? Did you
oh
learn it or
no.
forget or what? What's up?
Oh no, I I could right now in my mind, if I hear, I could understand a little bit of Ilongo and Tagalog and stuff, but I'm not going to have a conversation. But I can put together words what people are saying. But um, my daughters, they understand English, Tagalog, and Ilongo. What's going on? When they were like during my school parent teacher uh stuff, my I had to have Star stay with me, and because the teacher didn't speak good English, and Star was the interpreter.
So are your kids getting a good education? You know how the schools work there, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, you know
my daughter
the
is
schools will
very
shut down.
pampered.
The schools will close down on any excuse they can find not to. They'll send the kids home if it rains too hard. I mean, whatever. They
Yeah,
just send them home.
yeah.
I mean, the teachers even skip school there and they're not punished.
Yeah, my oldest daughter is very pampered, and she has her principal where she lives is sponsoring her to go to another school in the city on the weekend because my daughter is on like a higher learning,
Now,
and so she's
what we call like senior high school, they call college over there, and
yeah, that's
I guess
true.
that's only 3 hours a day. I mean, that's a piss poor education. If I had a kid over there, I'd be sending them some kind of private school.
Yeah, but not everybody can go to university, but a lot of people do get to go to a trade school, and a trade school is a very good education over in the Philippines.
Right? Yeah, there's a vlogger that's going back to school, right? To a local
Okay,
college. Was that Expat TV or something? That's pretty interesting.
I have no idea. I'm not following what some of the people are doing.
Okay. Let me look at the chat here for a second. Looks like
Yeah,
everyone's talking to themselves.
there we go. Yeah. I'm tending to do other things during the daytime here, so I'm not in like sitting in the front. Hey Thomas, I'm not sitting in the front like watching and everything what everybody's doing.
Yeah, I like Thomas's question. What do you think of that, Kevin?
Okay, when is your daughter is 18? Well, my daughter's 11 years old right now. My oldest daughter, she's 11.
Yeah, see, I agree with Thomas. I wouldn't want my girl at 18 being out with just any guy.
Oh no, yeah. Well, luckily, like I said, her mom and her parent, her grandparents, is very protective of my kids. And her she has aunts there that are very protective
Now,
of my
I
kids.
got some friends living in Davao, and they got some Muslim populations that are pretty nearby, and he's telling me that that 12 and 13-year-olds are getting married to the Muslim men out in the hills there. That's pretty perverted, man. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, that is, but that is a little bit extreme, and I'm not sure how often that happens, and does it happen to families of higher anarchy, or does it happen to just like squatter families?
No, that's going to be the families that live out in the mountains. That's what he tells me is.
Okay, so that doesn't mean uneducated families then.
Yeah, there's Thomas. Do we have double standards as foreigners then? Yeah, I guess some of them do have double standards.
Of course, that goes with everybody. Um,
Right.
you're gonna have double standards wherever you go. Usually, the rich or the well-off people rub shoulders with those people, and the lower class people kind of huddle together. Sometimes, sometimes the people that up in the mountains, they are lucky enough to meet somebody, maybe a foreigner, and they get to
Well, I wouldn't be going up
go
out in those
another
mountains.
direction.
Not a smart idea.
What's that?
I wouldn't be going out there with the Muslims up in the mountains. That's not a smart idea.
Oh,
Now, my friend that lives in
yeah,
Davao,
you would, yeah.
my friend that lives in Davao, he was best buddies with that Canadian that got his head cut off, that was kidnapped off the boat dock.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, man, they cut his head off
you
in
know,
about 3 seconds.
you know, when you talk about getting your head cut off, that just kind of,
Yeah, it was real. They grabbed him by the hair and chopped his head off.
yeah, well, for me, my brother-in-law, he attacked me when he was in rage, and when you're in rage, you don't your mind doesn't think about trying to kill you and stuff. He's just in a rage, and he's gonna try to get you. And he swung that machete, and he didn't really care where it was gonna go. He was aiming. I think he was aiming for my neck, but he caught me in my forehead.
Right. Well, that
So
guy he should be doing life in prison with rusty barbed wire and bamboo.
well, I believe one day, um, one way or another, some kind of justice will prevail.
Yeah, probably not. A lot of murders go unsolved and they don't care to pursue them.
Oh yeah, but you know, I believe in karma, and one way or another, you know, he could be driving and hit a pothole, and you know,
Look, what's this that
a
Roger
lens.
was saying? My nephew got his head cut off in Baguio City. I might have to Google that. No shit. The heads are rolling, man.
Well, you know, knives and machetes and bolos. You could buy those at for 500 pesos. 500 pesos is only $10.
Well, Angela City, they got tasers and butterfly knives with all the walking Viagra salesmen.
So you could pick.
Yeah, the thing is, Kevin. Yeah, you already know. You don't want to piss somebody off where they lose their mind. There, that's stupid. If someone gets mad, just get out of the way, because there's they'll probably get away with it. If they hurt you bad, they're not going to go to jail.
Well, you know, when that is good. That is good thinking.
In the USA, there's a big deterrent for doing crimes like that because you're going to get caught. But over there's no deterrent for major crimes because they probably won't go to jail. That's what people have to realize.
Yeah. But when you find yourself in a bad, when you find yourself in a bad situation, and don't do what I did, and don't turn your back on when you're in that situation and walk away. Just
I think
away.
It's a good thing that you've told people this, because it's probably going to save someone in the future when there's something bad going down. They'll know to get out of there and not to get involved at all.
there's always going to be one person in all families that's going to be a screw up, a mess up, a bad egg. There's always one person. I kid you not. There's always going to be one person that's an outcast in a cousin, a nephew, a second cousin. There's always going to be one person in somebody's family. No family is going to be that lucky. And we had a jealous. We had a my Josie had a jealous brother, and that's what happens when one family member gets too much attention, too many gifts, too much love from their grandparents, and the other family member is gonna see it and they don't get nothing, and that's what happens.
Yeah, I like Lefty All Around's comment about the USA's policy on kidnappings, etc. You should go to the U.S. Embassy's website in Manila and you read through it, and it states that they will not do jack shit for you if you're stuck in jail, if you get kidnapped. It doesn't matter.
Except if you're a person of wealth, and then they'll do something about it.
Well, yeah, I guess if you're willing to spend the money, that's probably true.
Well, we're doing pretty decent this evening. We got 25 people. We got 47 minutes into
How many links?
our. What's that?
So how many messages did you send out on Facebook?
Oh, I sent out 4 links. Evidently, Kiwi Mike is angry at me or something.
The guy with the monkey in the tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I sent him out a link a couple of times, and he's
It always sounds like a party at his house in the background.
well. I'm not sure what kind of party he's gonna have, but he's an okay guy. Hey Terry.
Yeah, there's Terry. He's finally talking. Usually he just drops in and leaves a nasty comment, but let's see what he's saying here.
No, Terry's my friend.
Oh, I'm not saying he's bad or anything, but usually
Yeah.
it's a rotten comment that I see.
Hey Terry, I understand Barry kicked you off his show today. Well, I think Barry kicked me off of his show because I said hi to him earlier, and he didn't. Nobody said hi to me back. So maybe he give me the boot for a little while. So I'm not sure what you did, Terry, but I don't know. Oh. Oh, goodness sakes. But you guys got to remember, hey, this is all entertainment. Nobody should, well, except whatever I tell you guys, then you guys should take serious. But what everybody else say, don't just take lightly.
Yeah, you know what? I heard stuff like Kevin this week. I heard people making comments about cheap hitmen and stuff. And man, I don't want to hear about that shit. I've seen a few things like that there. It's really disturbing. And it's real, so people shouldn't be talking about it or encouraging shit like that.
I'm sorry, buddy. What happened?
Oh, I saw some people making comments earlier this week about how much it costs for hitmen in the Philippines. That's not cool.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes I think people say something at the spirit of moment. Um,
Nah, it was brought up over and over again.
yeah, I think I heard that somebody mentioned that during Riff Raff Radio,
Yeah.
and I was a little bit shocked when I heard that, and evidently Popeye and those guys thought it was funny, and they didn't say nothing about it to make that go away.
Yep.
But they could have censored what that individual said, and make it like, please don't talk like that on our show. But those guys kind of chuckled.
Oh shit, Bama's awake. What's happening, dude?
What is this? Terry, what? I didn't see it. Terry is not fucking troll. Ah. Hey, Bama, what's going on, man? It looked like you kicked me off of your show because I went and said hi to everybody, and nobody's seen what I was writing. I don't know what about Terry. Terry is his own person, but I'm not sure what kind of problem you got with me. But anyway,
I don't think there's any problems. I don't know anybody that really dislikes you that much.
oh well, Bama. I mean, I'm not Bama, but um, Riff Raff Radio, Dave and Popeye. They like to talk smack and have a chuckle and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that means they're your biggest fans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they're sitting there with screen recorders, documenting everything you do.
Well, I'm
They're
sure they
what do you
are
call it?
doing
Would you call that
something.
obsession? Almost like a paparazzi.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because they want to make me famous. That's what Popeye said just recently. I'll make you famous. Yeah, well, I think Popeye should just worry about himself being famous.
Yeah, he's got plenty of his own friends. He doesn't, you know. Okay, I'm gonna read some more here.
Oh, what is this? Bama Big Kev asked me if I could see him.
So I'm gonna try and get
Miss,
out there on the 25th of September. And dude, I check this out, Kevin. I've lost 60 pounds in 6 months and kept that shit off. I got about
you're not
40
feeling
more to
sick or
go.
nothing?
Nah, the hunger pains suck, but
Yeah.
it's no fun being fat in the Philippines. I'm tired of that shit. I'm trying to get slim down all the way. It's
Hey,
fucking hot.
Roberto.
And there's always too much good eating there. You know what I mean? They got the mango shakes everywhere you go. I got to quit drinking those things. Those things probably got 600 calories.
Hey, Ricardo. Yeah, you are my friend from London. Yeah, you are, buddy. Welcome to my show.
Is anyone else jumping on? Let me take a look here. Hangouts. Nope, just me and you.
Yeah, just you and I, buddy.
Okay.
The two amigos. Oh, there we go. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get nothing. I'm not kicking the hornet's nest today, but I'm just addressing what Roberto said about that hitman thing.
Yeah, dude, that's out
That
of
part
line.
was
Nobody should be talking about that kind of shit, man. That's bad. You might give the wrong person an idea someday. It's not good at all.
yeah. Even though if you was talking about that um as a joke or you know, but still somebody evidently some people did take that out of hand.
In the USA, if you get caught talking like that and they think that you planned to do a hit, they'll put you in jail for 20 years just for talking about it.
Yeah, I got 181 subs. I'll hit 1,000 sub before Christmas. A couple of months ago, I was only at 450. Now I'm almost I'm just beginning at 180. So yeah, and people are saying, "Oh, you'll never get to 1,000 subs." Hey, it just depends on how far you want to work.
Did you get any more strikes lately, or just that one that you got?
No, just that one strike from that one person that likes to do porno and stuff.
They tell you who filed the strike, don't they, when you get it? Yeah, Thomas, the shakes there, man. They make those mango shakes. Those kill the diet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but so doesn't Jolly Bean and all those other fast food. You made Terry
Jolly
a
Bean sucks, man. That's like
moderator. He turned me out, Kev. Timed me out. Well, Terry's been a moderator for the last couple of shows. He's been a moderator for a while now. I'm not sure what Bam. I'm not sure what kind of problem you and him have. Well, he's not a troll.
No, I think he's more of a commenter. That's fine to say your opinion, It's all good.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on in this. We're not going to have a train wreck, but we can, though. We'll see what happens because. Okay, just a moment, please. Man, demanding people. I don't move fast.
When you going back?
Okay, there. Oh. Bama want to come on, so I sent Bama a link.
Okay.
So let's see what's gonna happen.
Are you ready for fireworks?
Oh well, I haven't had a train wreck for a while. I got 25 watchers. We're on for 1 hour right now. I used to have real good train wrecks. People want to see a train wreck once in a while.
Yeah.
So put your seatbelts on, boys and girls, and see what happens.
Yeah, or have a meltdown. Did you ever see that meltdown that Bill O'Reilly had? That's on YouTube.
No, but I did see that meltdown. I did see that meltdown that the Dice Man had
Who is that? Mark Dice?
when he got kicked off of MTV and stuff. I'm talking about Andrew Dice Clay.
Right.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but he's still fun to watch.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, Bam, what's going on? Why did you kick me off your show?
I didn't kick you off the show, man. I didn't do that. That wasn't me, Kev. Sorry about that if that happened to you, buddy. My bad.
All right.
I apologize for that. That wasn't me that did that to you. Hold on. I got something I want to say to your moderator. He's a troll, Kev. That's all that motherfucker is. He is a troll. From the word get-go, he's a troll. If you don't fit in his descriptions, you're in the States. That's why he's being nice to you. But any other foreigner that lives here in the Philippines is poor, he don't like. You know what I mean? So fuck him. I don't like that shit, him blocking me on your show, dude. This ain't fucking Riff Raff Radio, man. This is your show, Kev. This ain't fucking Riff Raff Radio. Fuck you, Terry. What, you gonna block my motherfucking voice now? Come on the show, you fucking bitch. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers, man. This is all they do. They run their mouth. They talk shit. They sit behind their keyboards and don't do a motherfucking thing but run their motherfucking mouth. That's all the fuck they know how to do. And I've sat back and I watch and Kev, you're a great guy, man, dude. You're down to earth, you're laid back, and I like you. You're all right. But letting these trolls be moderators in here, dude, not cool, man. If you seen the shit that motherfucker said to me in my motherfucking in the chat, you would see why he's blocked on my channel. The shit he comes over and says to all my subscribers, you would see why he's blocked on my channel. He's a fucking troll. That's why his fucking bitch ass is blocked. I don't like these motherfuckers, man, because they come on here. Oh, that's all right. I'll get Kevin to let me be a moderator. Anybody I don't like coming here, oh, I can time them out and won't let them talk. That's how they think, man. Yeah, because Kev's a good guy.
I don't give out my rents too lightly. I mean,
I'm behind my keyboard, but you know what? Motherfuckers, I don't hide my face. I just didn't want to turn my camera on, but I turned my camera on. I'm not hiding behind my keyboard. All you motherfuckers know what I look like, and I'm not hiding. I know where the fuck I live at. I'm not hiding. These motherfuckers here hide. I guarantee you, if Terry seen me in Cebu, he wouldn't say a motherfucking word. He'd turn around and walk away from me and Jay. He wouldn't say shit. He'd walk the fuck off.
That could be possible.
You like to run your mouth behind the keyboard, and I met a bunch of motherfuckers like y'all here. You say all this, that, and the other shit, but once you sit down and you talk with me and you see that I'm you don't fuck around and run that motherfucking head. And if this is nonsense, y'all come over here on Kevin's show doing this shit. This ain't y'all show to control, it's his. This ain't your chat room to control, it's his. When somebody comments or says something, you ain't got no need to block them unless they're doing something foul. Terry, you're a troll. You need to take it. You need to take your ass back to whatever country you're from and stay there. Get off Kevin's show. Stop trolling his show. Stop doing shit in his chat section you shouldn't be doing.
Well, what kind of problem did you have with him today?
Oh, dude, he was trolling. He was trolling my motherfucking people that was in my chat tonight. Andrew talking shit about him. Other people in there calling people baby rapers, and you know what I mean. Can't get your own. You can't get a woman in your own country. Why come to the Philippines and get a woman here? I mean, just bad mouthing everybody. Bad mouthing all my subscribers, man. That's why he got blocked. Terry's a fucking troll. I'm not telling him what to do. I'm giving him advice. There's a difference. Letting Terry be a motherfucking wrench, man. Y'all trolls just need to go away. Terry needs to now. BK, that's a good person to give a wrench to. Lefty all around is a good person to give a wrench to. But these motherfuckers here, these are the wrong ones to give wrenches to, man. I wouldn't do it. I just they just ain't no way in hell I'd do it. I wouldn't give them a wrench. Wouldn't trust them, man. Wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them, bro. Yeah,
Well, I give
face
Danny
mask.
American what American what? Yeah, sometimes
I don't want a wrench over here on Kevin. So I never ask Kevin for a wrench. I give Kevin a wrench on my show because I know he'll get rid of the wrong motherfuckers. I ain't got no problem with that. But I don't want a wrench over here. Really don't. I don't want a wrench over here on Kevin's show because I don't come over here enough to watch. Junior's a good guy to give a wrench to. I mean, but these other motherfuckers, man, are trolls, dude. That's all they are, trolls. I had to come over here. Kev, you can do what you want to do, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, But I didn't kick you off my show earlier, man. I just want to let you know that, Kev, I like you. We're good, no issues. But these guys here, man, dude, they're not worth you giving wrenches to, man. But I'm out. Jay's need to talk with me. So, guys, I'll holler at you later. Be good. Vibes, Kev. Take care. See you later. Peace
all right,
out.
buddy.
All right, man. See ya.
No, I didn't know there was so much bad blood between Bama and a couple of these guys.
Well, I think he said I think Obama said he's got 350 people on the block list one time. I mean, people are just seeing rude, nasty shit, He doesn't block them lightly. A lot of times they get timeout after timeout after timeout, and then he finally blocks them.
I see.
I've seen it.
Hey, Freddie. Yeah. Hey, Terry, you want to come on?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean, I figured to give everybody a fair shake.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you a link, Terry, if you want to come on and air your grievance. I'm that kind of person. I want to give everybody a fair chance. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There we go. Facebook.
No, it looks like you're sending out some links there, Kev.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to find Terry if Terry wants to come in.
Okay.
I figured I'll give. I'm not sure if Terry's is Terry still in the chat room? There you are, Terry.
I don't think he's ever been on a chat, has he?
I think you went on once. I'm not sure.
Not a real panel, I don't think, but
Anybody else want to come on?
I think Lost Nomad said he'd come on.
Yeah, I
Say
just
hi.
threw him out a link.
Okay. I think he's in Texas.
Hey, Terry, I sent you out a link if you feel like it. Don't want you to feel pressured. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, Terry, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to do what you want to do. I sent out 2 links to you. I love Bammy. He's so funny. Well, yeah, Terry, I sent you a link if you want to come in and say, hey, next time, Kev. All right, brother. Anytime, bro. There you go. Hey, Larry, did you come in? I'm not Larry. Larry was on my mind. Lost Nomad.
Nope, don't see him.
Okay, well.
How many screens do you got there, Kevin, that you're looking at? Because you're always looking all over the place.
I got a I got a
like Mission
38.
Control.
I got a 38-inch above my head that I'm looking at straight ahead, and then I got a laptop off to my left hand side. I after I had my accident, I got to wear glasses because I can't read fine print. So I got everything on the big screen. It's a LG TV that I'm using as a monitor. It just helps me see things better. Terry, your friend John Doe. John Doe's your friend now? Wow, you have changed. John Doe's okay. He has his moments. Everybody has their moments. I don't know if Lost Nomad got a link. I threw it out to him. I'll send it to him one more time now. But it was nice that Bama came on and said what he wanted to. Oh, that was wrong. Talking to myself. Yeah, you guys check out my friend and Antonia and his wife's.
Now, what were you talking about, Kevin?
My buddy right here.
Oh,
I went on the website, the YouTube channel last week. He's from Portugal, His wife is from the Philippines, but they live in London, and he's a master chef at a boarding school. I think that school's like 500 students, and he's the head chef at the school. And he has a nice nice YouTube channel, and him and I had a show. He invited me on his show, and it was pretty cool. Here it is, right here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I went on his channel, and he had a bunch of nice guests on his channel, and we BS for a couple of hours, and he treated me real good, and I want everybody else to go check out his channel and show some love, as they say it. Sub to his channel. Lost Nomad, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Kevin, what's happening?
You know, you never know what's gonna happen on my show. Sometimes,
That's true.
sometimes we have nothing going on. Sometimes we had the wicked west, we had the wicked witch of the east pop in. We have
Are you calling
anybody.
Bama the Wicked Witch of the West?
No, he's Bama's a lot more handsomer, because Bama is a warlock. He ain't no witch.
Hey, Foz, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening? Oh man, I'm just burned out. I've been working on one of my houses that the renters, damaged all day.
That sucks.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, now I was just ranting out how hard it is to find a good contractor to come help fix things. You can't find nobody anymore. Everybody's got an entitlement mentality.
Yeah, well, too bad I don't live up there in Seattle with you, because that's exactly what I do. I do remodel work, but wrong state.
Dude, I've done remodeling. That's tough work, man.
I'm sorry, you broke up on me. Say it again.
I said remodeling is tough
Dave
work.
Turner.
Think we're hooked up with a bad satellite connection here.
No,
well, right now we're doing pretty good, so don't jinx me.
That time you were coming through clearer than Kevin interrupted.
Hey, I'll put it closer. That sounds kind of bad, but I'll put it. Oh yeah, Terry's from jolly old England also. I'm not sure which part of England, but you guys go to each other's website, YouTube channel, and say, hey.
Yeah, real quick, the reason I wanted to come on is I want to weigh in on the wrench moderator thing. Like everybody's giving out, the wrenches. And unfortunately, some people just have grudges against other people just because they go to other channels. And it's happening everywhere, because on other shows, I'm hearing guys talk about how they got blocked, and whoever's channel it was is like, well, I didn't block you. I don't know why someone would have blocked you. Like, for example, I was blocked on Bama's channel. I have no idea why. He unblocked me, but it was to the fact that, I don't stir shit up with anybody, but yet for some reason I got blocked, So, I think everybody needs to be careful giving out moderators in general. You should police your
some people I'm giving out to be a moderator, maybe as a selfish reason, but maybe some of the people that I'm giving out to be a moderator is because they are like a subscriber to my Patreon account, and I think that's
listen,
a good
perk. I'm not trying to dog you out on it. I'm just saying, should be.
Oh
no,
no.
Channel, obviously, if you wanted to give every single person a wrench, you can do it. But obviously, there's a problem with people moderating because people are getting blocked all the time for not doing a damn thing and getting timed out.
Yeah.
So then maybe people just being silly and joking around, but still, I hear it happening all the time now.
Yeah, but with that moderator, I'm just gonna give out some wrenches to like people like that that is that's on my Patreon. I got 3 people on my Patreon. I got some people that's on my PayPal account. So I'm gonna, those are perks. So, I mean,
Well, there you go. That makes sense.
so you wanna rent. I'm not saying you're gonna have to buy a wrench, but that's a good reason.
I personally don't want to wrench. I don't want to control someone else's channel.
Well, hopefully you're using the wrench wisely instead of as a weapon. But you're an old enough adult that you're responsible enough. I would think that you wouldn't use it as a weapon to get back at somebody.
No, and I wouldn't, but that still don't mean somebody will be a little cry baby and be like, "Oh, lost no me back here." So it's not even worth it. But anyway.
Yeah, keyboard cowboy used to block.
So Five, I wanted to ask you how much were you weighing and how much you weigh now? 60 pounds is a good bit of weight.
Yeah, I'm about 220 now.
Oh, yeah, that's a good weight. I weigh like 210 right now. So
Right. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's really hard when you're overweight your whole life to actually try and knock off that much. Your body does not want to let it go.
yeah, so have you've adapted a lot better now to
Yeah,
the diet, eating less and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I eliminated pretty much all carbohydrates and definitely all sugars. I just don't eat it anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna have to stay away from my soda pops.
Yeah,
Soda
no
pop
pop,
that's my
no bread,
weakness.
no fries, no rice, no sugar.
Oh, no rice? Well, you're gonna
Yeah,
be
nothing,
screwed when you go to
nothing
the
made out of
Philippines.
flour. You want nothing made out of flour or rice, man. That shit'll put weight right on you. But it's not fair. My ex-wife was 88 pounds, 90 pounds, and she was eating pizza and chocolate cake all the time, and she never gained weight ever.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
some
that's
people are just
because
like
of her
that.
metabolism.
Yeah, it's the metabolism. If you're overweight your whole life, it takes a lot longer to change your metabolism. It takes years and years of consistent dieting to get your body to keep that weight off.
Yeah, I'd
Well,
imagine.
yeah,
I've never been.
but I think it's also a shock. If you get a shock diet, your body can lose weight also, and keep it off.
Yeah. In the Philippines, man, it's easy to get fat there. You'll be eating way too many calories before you know it, man. Everything's dumped in sugar and cooked in sugar, and those fruit shakes, things are terrible, man.
Greasy.
Oh yeah,
I didn't have fun. Of course, I wasn't like living there full time, but when I'd spend a month or two there, I always walked away because I was very active. But let me tell you what, man, all the different fruit shakes over there, them things are freaking delicious.
Hell yeah, but they're
I gobbled about 2 or 3 of them things up a day.
Dude, my favorite one is the watermelon shake, a real one.
Oh,
They'll
yes,
take
I
the whole
agree.
watermelon. They'll take the whole watermelon, pick all the seeds out of it, a complete watermelon, and put that sucker in a blender, ice cold. That is the best fruit shake I've ever had there.
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, they are good. I tell you what, all throughout Asia, everywhere I've been, they seem like they always make good watermelon shakes in all the different countries I've visited. Thailand and Cambodia, they were always good and cheap.
Now, they got yellow
like
watermelons too. Those are good.
Yeah, they do. I like that yellow watermelon.
Hell yeah.
Tastes the same.
Yeah, but it's fun. I like it. But it's seasonal. You don't see it much, the yellow one.
Oh crap! Shit. Oh, one of the dogs got into a skunk. Just a moment.
Oh, that's never good. Shit, I used to repair garbage trucks for a living, and I'd have them up on the big truck lifts. And man, when those things hit a skunk, it was horrible. Those trucks would stink for a year.
Oh, I imagine them trucks stink just in general.
Oh no, the skunk is worse. When they run
Oh
over
yeah,
a
I almost got hit by a skunk when I was during my teenage years. Man, I remember that to this day still being like one of the worst things I've ever had to smell.
yeah. Do you know you can get a pet skunk? You can take them to a special event and they take out the little shit glands. And I guess
Yeah,
they
you
make
know, I've heard that before, but I've
yep.
actually never known anybody who actually owned a skunk. Well,
Yeah, there's people obsessed with them on YouTube. They got whole houses full of them.
oh wow.
Yeah, they're pretty cool looking up close, but if you see a real one, you run.
Yeah, absolutely. What is it? You supposed to dip yourself in tomato sauce or something like that if you get hit by them to get rid of
Hi.
the
You
Got
smell
it.
acid,
that?
gets rid of
You
the
can't
stink
get
or
rid of
something.
it. It's horrible.
Yep. Oh, I just got a whiff of it right now, and I think I had to down. I had my window open, and it stinks. I just didn't know if Jack got a hold of the skunk. Oh, okay. Well, don't let him go out and play. All right. Bye. Oh,
Your dog got skunked?
oh gosh. Not my dog, but my cousin's dog got skunked.
Oh my god.
Oh, and he gets skunked like maybe twice, maybe three times a summertime. And you would think he learns his lesson, but he keeps on. He wants to go play with it or something, and he always gets skunked. The other dog, she stays away from it. Like we had those border collies, and they want to just try to corral the skunk or something. I don't know, but it's stupid. And now I could feel it. I could taste it.
Oh yeah, you can taste it in the air. It's disgusting.
Oh gosh. And now the dog's gonna be skunked I mean
He's gonna be sleeping out from now on.
yeah, but still, I mean, you had to go take a dog down to the lake and with peroxide and other chemicals and try to wash it and tomato juice. Yeah, a skunk is not. That's a foul animal. I remember. I remember, watching that Disney cartoon and stuff, and you see that skunk coming around. That's just a horrible, nasty. Not even he speaks with a French accent.
Yeah, Pepe the
Nasty
Pew.
ass animal. Oh. How are you guys all doing? If you don't have a skunk in your backyard, you are very lucky.
You know they got those stink bombs at the dollar store.
Oh yeah, but that smells like sulfur.
Yeah, the liquid ones and the little glass tubes. Those are fun. I cleared out a Burger
Yeah,
King one day for an experiment. Dropped a couple of those.
yeah. We used to have those when I was a kid, and we used to walk around at school and act like we fart and then spill a little bit. Yeah, that's a nasty thing. Oh, my ex-wife. What
Well,
what
I used
happened to
to
your
use
ex-wife?
the stink bombs. You know, when I was fixing garbage trucks for a living, we'd stick them on the brake pedal. So when a different mechanic jumped in the truck, he'd crush the tubes. It's good times.
We see a lot of roadkill on our roads, and we see a lot of possums, and we see a lot of deer, skunk,
Yeah, about
and
three times a year, there'd be a body inside the garbage truck at work because the bombs would come in and sleep, and they'd get packed with the compactor.
oh really?
Yeah, the drivers would pick them up with the front loaders, and when they get squished, it takes off all their clothes, kind of like a landslide victim.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're usually too drunk or high to climb out once they get dumped in. So the driver's driving around for 8 more hours, dumping shit on them and packing them and compacting them.
Yeah. Yeah, and they usually don't have no identification on them. That's sad.
Yeah. But the
And
bombs,
and
they
you
get inside the dumpsters. We've had our garbage truck drivers go to pick up a large container or dumpster, and there'll be bums in it, and they won't get out of the dumpster, and they want to fight the driver.
oh
Yeah, and then they have to leave it. But
yeah, that
every
that
once
you
in a while
know
they're asleep, and we toss them right over the top, and they get packed.
yeah that you know that's yeah that kind of sucks. Maybe, yeah, I don't want to turn on the fan because the fan could generate the uh vacuum for the I don't want to make the stink or the skunk suck it in or anything.
It doesn't go away, man. It can hang out for a year if you get it sprays it on something.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just had to hurry up and close my windows and lock the windows. Try to make sure I get a good sale. But yeah, you guys, this is my 2 hour mark. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get off right now.
quitting time.
Yeah, this was a real good show. Want to appreciate say thanks for everybody that came on. You know, for not wanting to have a show. It turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah,
We'll
it's not
we'll see
too bad.
what happens. Yeah, if you guys do got power on the rents, try to be a little bit lenient on people that give you a hard time, and if they do give you a hard time, just remind them that you got a rent.
They
You
got the
know,
power.
well, it's okay to have the power. Everybody needs to have the power once in a while. It's always nice to have the power. But those bozos on Riff Raff Radio. I mean, they say, "Oh, Kevin, you can only say hey 3 more times, or we're gonna give you the boot." Kiss my hairy ass.
Yeah, it's
Fucking,
the word.
fucking.
The word is intolerant. No, they
You
can't.
know those.
You can't have an argument. You can't challenge somebody over there. You get blocked.
Well, those nobodies that have their rents over there. Oh, Kevin, you said hello to somebody more than 5 times. We're gonna kick you off. Shit.
Well, that's how they control it. They say what they want. They block you
Yeah.
or start deleting your comments. So if anyone rewinds the show, it goes their way. That's the way it goes.
It doesn't matter, you know, those guys, you know, if they feel like a big shot, if I hold in the wrench, you know, if they feel like they got the spotlight, hey everybody, look at me, you know.
Well, the hate channel, that's a perfect name
that
for it.
old man Ed. I'm gonna Ed just mad because I don't have him on the show no more. I'm tired of hearing Uncle Fester.
Kevin. No need to rant about it. You're all right. Don't get sucked into it.
Well, the hate channel, that's the perfect name for it. It is.
I'll let it slide this time. I'm just glad that Lost Nomad is here, holding me back, keeping me on my good side. But don't, you guys that hold the wrench, don't let it go to your head. On my show and on other people's show, at the end of the day, this is just the entertainment, cheap entertainment. If you guys get entertained for this, you know, kudos for me. If you get something out of it, I'm happy for you. If you don't get nothing out of it, hey, there's a whole bunch of other shows all over the world to go and cuddle up next to the fire and listen to somebody else's voice. But this is how it goes. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday.
Later, guys.
All right, you guys.